Yo, what is up there, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is gonna be a very common problem before you buy, the very common problem that you should look into before you buy your RSX Type S or the base model RSX. Just gonna be walking through, what's the very common problem. If you're curious or interested to buy an RSX, then this is a perfect video for you. So I'm gonna be walking through, what I personally think is a very common problem for the RSX, the base model RSX, and the Type S. All right, so let's do a little bit of walkthrough. So this is my 2006 Acura RSX Type S, and it is a wingless. It has the duckbill wing, but I think I'm gonna add that wing, the big spoiler in the rear, because it just looks good that way. Me personally, that's what I think, but still it looks good this way too. So, and it also got the Acura TL wheels on it. The rear has a 5mm spacer on it. The front doesn't have any spacer on it, and it also has the Honda badge on the wheel cap. So yeah, and it is sitting on a body racing coilover. Yeah, it's not slammed. It doesn't look like it's on coilover, but yes, I am on coilovers. I just don't want to go all the way low and just scrape everything, because this is my daily for right now. And if you live in the Seattle area, you guys know the amount of potholes in Seattle is just crazy. So yeah, I mean, as soon as this thing, I get another daily, then yeah, I gotta slam it or get a different coilover, a little bit of performance coilover, like a KW coilover. I'm gonna talk about that more later on the next video stuff, so stay tuned on that. And he also has a Honda badge in the front and also in the rear, also a Honda badge in the rear. The car came like that when I bought it, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Let's go inside of the car. So this is what my interior of my car looks like. Yes, I do have a Honda steering wheel. This is off from actually a Honda S2000 steering wheel, and also got the Dragon Ball shift knob. I am not a fan of this interior color, this white. I think it's just ugly. It just gets dirty so easy. So yeah, not a fan of it. The car has about 80,000 miles on it now. It's running really good. Here and there, that problem that I'm going to be talking about start popping up. So other than that, let's move on and talk about the very common problem that happens to the RSX Type S or the base model RSX too. The things that you should look into before you buy a car, number one, is definitely the engine, because when people buy these cars, I mean, it is a K20 and people like to beat the crap out of the motor, just want to go ham, just race, take it to the track, and people just want to race these things. And that's kind of same with me too. I love racing this thing. I love hitting the VTEC on this thing. So the red line is just sounds really amazing. So no wonder why people buy these cars and just go ham. And sometimes people will blow the engine, and it has a different engine in it, sometimes like a K20A2 engine in it, but luckily mine has a K20Z1 engine. So K20Z1 engine will be from a 2005 to 2006 model. The K20A2 engine will be the 2002 to 2004 model. The K20A3 engine, or the base automatic engine. So that's all what I got to say. I hope I said that all correct. If I didn't, please leave me in the comment below. I think I did. So yeah. All right, now common problem number 2 will be the transmission. The third gear problems. This is very common on the RSX Type S model. So the third gear and the fifth gear, I should say, and sometimes the reverse actually. So the third gear is the main one, so let's talk about that. So when you're test driving a car, and if the third gear pops back into neutral, or if the third gear grinds, then your synchro is wearing out. So that's the type of stuff that I will definitely look into for sure. I mean, mine recently started doing that. This this third gear synchro is wearing out. It just keep popping back to neutral. So I mean, they rebuilt the transmission motor. It's about like $800 for a full first or sixth gear kit. It's like $800 from like the ktune.com, something like that. So, or you can just get like a Type R transmission from Japan, and that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do to this car. Get the Type R transmission and just slap it on there. All right, common problem number 3 will be the power steering pump or the hose. So if you look at my hood right here, you can see all the line going well, these lines are coming from the bill, from the drive bill, splashing all the power steering fluid up, and my power steering fluid are low also. If I open this, yes sir, it is very low. I need to add that up real quick before the power steering goes out. I think that's a good thing. So the power steering hose right here, but I think it's mainly coming from right here. The leak is, or maybe the pump is just totally toast. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna replace the whole pump. Okay, so common problem number 4 will definitely be this rubber seal in the trunk and the hatchback part right here. I mean, as you guys can see, it's already kind of worn out right here. There's water getting in, you know, inside the spare wheel too, so I need to get that replaced. And if you guys don't know if your trunk is leaking or not, check the spare tire, you know, just lift it up, check it real quick, you know, if there's any water, you know, underneath there or not. And if there is, then yeah, your seal is bad and you need to replace the seal. So that's the problem, you know, the really common problem on the RSX is any RSX, a base model or Type S, it doesn't matter. So common problem number 5 will definitely be rips and tears in the leather seats and the steering wheel. On the leather seats, as you guys can see, a little bits of crack. If this crack gets worse, I'm thinking I'm gonna get a bride seats for my car, a blue bride seats. So what do you guys think? A blue bride, should I go for blue bride seats or a red bride seats, or maybe a recolor? Let me know in the comment below what kind of seats I should get for my RSX Type S. Please let me know. So that's the very common issue. Same with the steering wheel. I mean, this steering wheel is off from, you know, I said Honda S2000. I mean, this is actually really nice and fresh though. So, I mean, I like that, but yeah. Also, on the doors right here, this part is leather, so make sure to look into that, you know, nice and flush, no rips and tears. So yeah. Now, common problem number 6 will definitely be the AC. You know, lots of time these Type S's or any base model, the AC loves to go out. Thank God, luckily on mine is working, so that's a good thing. Common problem number 7, sometimes the sunroof switch doesn't work. That is another common problem on the RSX Type S, so make sure you guys check. If I think all RSXs comes with the sunroof option, doesn't it? I think so, so make sure you guys check that for sure. All the mirrors and stuff, you know, all the mirror motor works or not, check that too. Oh yeah, and it also has a heated mirror, so make sure to turn that on while you're test driving it and check. And that'll do for the video. I hope this video was helpful. Oh, one more thing. The regular RSX models, those automatic RSX models, those transmissions are absolutely horrible. And if you're planning to get the automatic version, make sure to check that transmission. Sometimes the gear gets stuck. Sometimes it doesn't upshift or downshift. Well, that's what I've been hearing all the time. So make sure to check those problems if you're planning to buy an automatic. But why would you buy automatic? That's really lame. But if it's your first car, then yeah, sure, go ahead. But you still should be getting a manual because it's fun and better. But yeah, but other than that, if this video was very helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing, man? There's more mods planned coming from my RSX and the Taurus both, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, the next video I'm going to be talking the mods planned on the RSX Type S. Yes sir, it's going to be a spoon build, so stay tuned on that. Other than that, if you subscribe to my channel, you already know what's coming. Peace out and stay thirsty, my friends. My favorite part.